Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Meslin. I am your mental fitness trainer here on YouTube, and welcome to Mental Training with Mez, where on this channel we literally exercise the mind. We train the mind, we condition the mind however you want to see it. We are doing what it actually requires to make the mind healthy. So, welcome. I'm super grateful and happy that you are here. I always like to start off with a quote or an affirmative prayer or just an affirmation that really sets the tone for today's mental training session. All right. Self discipline begins with mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. And I love this quote because basically, again, thoughts are our source of creativity. And one thing you'll hear me say on this channel is that when we are mentally healthy, our minds are naturally solution oriented. So we don't necessarily have to overthink things when we're in a state of mental peace, which is basically what a healthy mind is. A healthy mind is always in a state of peace, meaning contentment. It's okay with whatever is happening because it is understanding, or we're aware of the fact that no matter what is happening, we can figure out the solution to it. One of the things you come to learn in the law of faith is that life is always balanced. So if ever there's a problem, an event, a situation, a circumstance, a challenge, or obstacle that presents itself to you, knowing that the solution is present, knowing that the ability to handle and navigate that solution is present, knowing that your ability to know what to do, how to do it, when to do it is present, is what it means to be mentally healthy. That's what I mean by we're solution oriented. So whenever there's a problem that presents itself, because we're mentally healthy, we're naturally like, okay, what is the solution? Or what is the steps that I need to take? Who do I need to be? What do I need to do? What do I need to have? And recognizing that in the moment, if you trust yourself and you trust the fact that being healthy means that you are naturally solution oriented, you're going to naturally take action. And whatever action you're taking in that moment, from this level of trust, from this level of or frame of mind where you're mentally healthy, you're going to be able to accept whatever the consequences are. So when they're saying that mastery of thoughts is what self-discipline is, where self-discipline begins, is basically saying your ability to pay attention to the source of your creativity. Mastery over your thoughts is paying attention, where do your thoughts arise? So we all know our thoughts arise in our intelligence and our ability to think, but the action of thinking is paying attention. So that's why on this channel, that's the focal point. What we're doing is strengthening our concentration and focus muscles, so that the stronger we are when we're concentrating and focus, the more naturally we're going to remain in a state of mental peace, which means we're going to remain in a state of contentment so that we can see what needs to be seen without creating mental agitation. Who's to blame? Why did this happen to me? We don't go into victimhood. So we are basically doing a type of training that is going to allow us to restore the health of our mind. So we are going to go back to the fundamentals, which is strengthening our mental muscles. And by strengthening our mental muscles, we're basically strengthening our mental health. Welcome. So first things first, make sure you are wearing comfortable clothing. We are going to be sitting for 20 minutes in the month of October. So for 20 minutes straight, I want you to be comfortable with the clothes you have on, or at least feel like you can train for 20 minutes by sitting still with the clothes that you have on. Make sure you're in a space where you feel comfortable enough to close your eyes. The type of training that we do, you don't have to close your eyes for the training. But if you want to close your eyes, be in a space where you feel comfortable enough to do so. Like you ain't going to be like, paranoid. It's a distraction. So just make sure you're in a space where you feel like if you wanted to close your eyes, you could. I do like to close my eyes during the training. It does help me to really focus on our breathing, which is the focal point of the training that we do. And I find that when I close my eyes, it just makes me zone in, and it makes it easier for me to lock in on our breath, or on the breath. Meditation beads. If you are not used to focusing on your breath, meditation beads are very good tools. Each bead would represent a full inhale and exhale cycle. So you would just start at the base and then just work your way around, remembering or reminding yourself that every bead is an inhale and exhale. And then use the restroom, wiggle around, Uh, what else? This, oh, back support. Have back support. We are going to be sitting, like I said, for 20 minutes straight. So it does help to have back support so that you can maintain that position that you're in without moving. So I think that's it. So comfortable clothing, comfortable space, back support, meditation beads if you need it, and use the restroom, drink some water, wiggle around a bit. That will help you to really settle into the 20 minutes that we're going to be sitting. So now let's get to our training. So this is a faith-based mental training. And the reason it's called faith-based mental training is because there are 5 principles to faith. And those principles basically boil down to trust the breath or trust God. And the reason why we use the breath as the focal point is because the breath is life. Life is reality. Reality is truth. And truth is just another word synonymous with the word God, meaning supreme power. So we are not focusing on our belief systems. We are not focused on our emotional beliefs about things. We're simply focusing on reality. So that's why the breath is the focal point of our type of training. So we're not going to be needing to buy into things. We don't necessarily need to be on guard. We are going to enter a state of alertness and relaxation. Again, this is just another word for mental peace. It's another word for contentment. But what we're doing with this training, and the reason why it's called faith-based mental training, is because as we enter this state of alertness and relaxation, the training is simply to sustain it, because that's all we have to learn to do. We need to learn to remain in a state of contentment, because that keeps us master over our thoughts. It keeps us from overthinking, overreacting, being overwhelmed, and overly stimulated by life. So we want to not only enter a state of mental peace, but we are going to sustain it. So all you're going to do is just give all your focus of attention to your breathing. That's all we're going to do. You're going to focus on the full inhale and exhale as it comes in and out of your nose. You're going to keep your mouth closed. You're going to get in a comfortable position, and that's all we're doing. So everything about us is going to remain still, and all we're going to do is focus on our breathing for the next 20 minutes. All right? So on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to take some big breaths. I'm sorry, that's me moving the camera a little bit, guys. So I'm going to ask you to take some big breaths, and then we're simply going to focus on our breathing. And the big breaths is just a warm up. It's to get you, comfortable with just focusing on your breathing. All right. So 1, 2, 3, big breath. Big breath. And begin. Remember, all we're doing is focusing on the inhale and exhale of our breathing. We're simply keeping our focus of attention on the inhale and exhale rhythm going in and out of our nose. This is what is strengthening our concentration and focus muscles. Stay focused on the breath. Can you shut the door for me, please? I love you. Thank you. We're staying focused on the inhale and exhale, maintaining the position that we're in, keeping our focus of attention on the breath. In and out of our nose, mouth closed. We are sustaining our focus of attention on the inhale and exhale flow and maintaining our concentration on the breath. Keep your focus of attention on the breath. Give all your mental effort towards concentrating on the inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. All we're doing in this moment is concentrating and focusing on the inhale and exhale flow of our breathing. We're paying attention to the air going in and out of our nose, mouth closed. 13 more minutes, 12 more minutes. Stay focused. Stay still to the best of your ability. We are in a state of alertness and relaxation. Stay focused on your breathing. Stay focused on the inhale and exhale. You're giving all your concentration effort and focus effort towards the air going in and out of the nose, mouth closed. Maintain this state of alertness and relaxation by continuing to focus on the inhale and exhale. Stay focused on the inhale and exhale of your breathing. Got about 6 minutes left. We're strengthening our concentration and focus muscles by giving all our mental effort and energy toward focusing on the inhale and exhale. We're simply maintaining a state of alertness and relaxation by focusing and concentrating on the breath. About 3 more minutes left. Stay still to the best of your ability. Just continue to focus on the inhale and exhale. We're paying attention to the inhale and exhale flow of our breathing. One minute. Time, guys. All right, guys, that was our 20-minute mental training session. I'm super proud of you. If you are a returning subscriber / client, like the video, let me know you got your training in. Let me know in the comment section, was it easy for you to sustain that state of alertness and relaxation? Did you find it difficult? Just let me know in the comment section what you thought of the training in general. If you're subscribed to this channel, thank you so much. Welcome to the tribe. If not, really sample the product. I have 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute mental training sessions if 20 minutes seems like it's too much for you. But this is the channel where we are actually going to manifest the life we desire by becoming mentally fit. So if that is something that resonates with your soul, it's something that resonates with your personality, that you know, if you were just mentally focused, if you were just mentally disciplined, it would be nothing to you to manifest the life that you desire. It would be nothing to you to really put in the effort, the creativity, the willpower toward manifesting the life you desire. Really, again, it's basically whether or not we're willing to be disciplined mentally or not. That's what it boils down to. So I will see you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.